Hey everybody, it's been a minute. It is now 2021, so Happy New Year's. I hope you have all had a wonderful, great start to the beginning of the new year. And if you haven't so far, don't worry, I got you. We're gonna look into some readings today and insight. Another pick a card. I hope you enjoy it. I do have a few content coming up, different video contents coming up that are non-tarot related but is spiritual based and more lifestyle related as well, because I do feel like spirituality is in many things in our lives, so it would be rather more multi-dimensional to address the different aspects of life. Plus, it's something that I'm really into. Anyways, I digress. I
have other content coming up, like my bedroom makeover, and it's in the middle of makeovering. You guys could kind of see bedroom makeover. I have some challenges that I'm going to be posting up, so keep that in mind.
The next few videos that you're going to see from me are going to be tarot based. I'm gonna make a good amount of content this session so I don't fall behind again, because y'all know your girl, it's been a month from the last video. So I'm gonna do a good amount of readings today within my energetic capacity, and I will be distributing it over the next few weeks. As of the readings for people who have asked questions on a waitlister, I'm going to start addressing them and do a reading where it's like a collective group reading for people who asked the same questions and address it individually. So it'll be curated and I can get through to more people within one video session at a time. Okay. So what I wanted to say before I forgot is what's happening in upcoming exciting things. Okay, upcoming exciting news are happening on this platform here for Veruca Cyn in 2021 of January. Is that I'm gonna actually have my website launched this month for you guys, and I'm so excited. It's been a few years coming, and I have been having a little bit of a difficulty on whether or not I should decide to let go of my fashion design life and pursue just purely spiritual work. But I realized that fashion is a very integral part of my life, and so is vlogging and talking and processing about the things I go through. So I feel like this channel here is going to morph into more of who I am and the spirituality I know that I can teach you guys to empower yourselves, of course, to live a better, more clearer, well-intentioned, empowered life. Okay. Yeah, my social medias are all going to fuse over to @Veruca_Cyn. I'm going to be changing the tag later on and transferring everything, where I'm fusing both my fashion and my spiritual work together. So a lot of you guys who are currently on my Cyn the Oracle Instagram platform, I'm going to migrate you guys back into my main Instagram page so I can keep my energy focused, and I'll be putting content distributed only on that one platform, and everything as well on here, like tarot readings, fashion designs, tutorials, beauty, and talking about lessons I learned when it comes to personal growth, empowerment, and of course spirituality, right? Yeah, so I hope you guys take the time to come visit the website. Here's the website, and these are my social media platforms. Okay, if there are certain things that I have not mentioned here that you would be interested in asking about or wanted to know more about, please feel free to do so. Oh, and I wanted to say, for those of you who have requested lewd content readings, I am a very big advocate about sex positivity. So I intend to be making some more 18+ content pick a card readings on here for you guys on YouTube, of course, and talk about sexuality and divine feminine personal empowerment with embracing our sexuality as women and the feminine energy as well. Okay, those of you who don't associate yourselves as the female gender, but perhaps non-binary or whatever, so on and so forth, this may still be beneficial for you guys. What else? Because of the nature of the 18 plus readings, I do still, however, want to make and need to make monetary gain in order to make a living. The process of how the readings will go is I will have the readings, and then before it gets into the nitty-gritty details and it gets more specific, there's going to be an extended link that you can click to make a purchase to watch the rest of the reading, especially if it resonates for you. Okay, and another one that I'm going to do, another cross-platform I'm going to go into, is OnlyFans, where I will be able to share much more uncensored, explicit content there, as well as perhaps other practices I may be getting into, like rope tying, or talking about fetish wear, or other forms of sexual content where we could explore our sexuality as our divine feminine energies. Okay, and of course, those who are considering themselves as masculine energy and you're interested in this and wanting to understand more of where feminine energy comes from and how we, as well as myself, view the sexual energy and everything to do with that, you're more than welcome to also join on that OnlyFans as well. Links are all going to be in the description box down below. With that being said, let's continue. So today's reading is going to be based about the good news that will be coming to you in 2021. If you have been feeling a little discouraged or tired or unmotivated or uninspired, this is definitely something you can look forward to. I feel called to do 4 piles. It was originally supposed to be 3, but I feel like it's 4 would be good, and it's going to be straightforward with just tarot and maybe an affirmation oracle card. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to post a photo of the pile selections right now for you guys to see. Insert here. So we're gonna have you guys choose from the cute little paper monsters I made. Alright, so the first pile is this little monster cheerleader. Let's get on with your reading. Spirit guides, universe, and ancestors of mine, we're gonna look into readings for good news are coming in 2021 for the first pile of 4 piles as you requested. What are the good news that is coming for pile number 1 for 2021? Good news for pile number 1, 2021. Okay. I hear that it's a birthday month for some of you guys. Okay. You're gonna be pleasantly surprised, that's all I'm saying, okay? You're gonna be surrounded with your loved ones, okay? Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So the energy I'm getting for those who chose pile number 1 for 2021, you'll be celebrating your birthday with those who you hold dear. And if you guys are under lockdown and quarantine like me, then there'll definitely be a lot of Zoom calls or unexpected video FaceTiming, and a lot of gifts being sent your way, delivered to your door. There's going to be definitely a lot of intimacy, connecting and bonding with your friends. And if you're meeting new friends, you will find that you're going to get along with them very smoothly, very well. Things are rather harmonious in 2021. But I do sense in January it's somebody's birthday. And if it's not January's birthday, your birthday this year will be exactly as I described. So some of you guys are grieving, because I see behind the scenes of all these cards, there's like slight blues. It's almost like the background of like, not this one's more green, but there's still a little bit of blue here. It's almost like there's still a little bit of depression lingering in the background, based off of like whether you're grieving over somebody or something that has passed and ended in your life, whether it is literal or symbolical, like an ending of a chapter in your life, or maybe a loss of a loved one and you're still grieving over that. But the new tones and energies are ushering into the new year for you is to show you how much you have and how much people do care about you and how much love you're actually surrounded by. And this form of feeling actually helps you transmute those emotions of depression, and helps you work through that grief and those dark moments and dark feelings in your life, and literally transform them into more love and more appreciation. Because here is like a cup of lots of blue water, right? But I feel like it's translating from depression and sadness, from that into a form of shadow work where you literally go deep and you reflect within yourself, and you face a lot of the fears and old wounds and a lot of self-forgiveness. And that feeling of the depression in the background literally starts changing and transmuting. I hear the word transmuting a lot, and turns into an abundance of gratitude and love. I don't even know if this autofocus is. I don't think it does. Okay. I'm just gonna pull an oracle card for you from angels and ancestors. This is what I feel called for pile number 1. So the oracle card that flew out says snake, shed old skin. So it's definitely a confirmation for things you have to let go of in your past, and forgiving yourself as you're entering into this new page chapter in your life of 2021, where people are going to be there for you, and you're going to see how you're going to let go of the way you used to be, the way you believed yourself to be, and you're going to step into this new version of who you really wish to be instead. That is the good news for you in 2021. It's a lot of releasing of old energies, realizing how loved you are, embracing that sadness and transmuting it into gratitude and even more love to share back with everyone around you. Okay, so that is your reading for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it does resonate with you. And as things transpire down the line, do let me know if it is your birthday this month, okay? And if it was a pleasant surprise for you, as I had tapped into the energy for, okay? If you would like to have a personal reading from me, you're more than welcome to contact me. The information is down in the link description below. My website's actually coming in this new year, so keep an eye out for it. I intend to have it launched by the end of January. I'm really excited about it because it's going to have all sorts of resources for you guys, and a lot of information that will be with my intention is to help inform you guys and empower you guys in for a better life. So yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to see more of me and more content in the near future, okay? I promise there are going to be a lot more exciting things coming up. I mean, this is already exciting, but more exciting, okay? All right, I'll see ya. All right, so those of you who chose pile number 2, this is the little guy you have selected. I don't know if it's focusing, but this is your guy, okay? Okay. Spirit guide, universe, ancestors of mine. What are the good news that will be coming in for pile number 2 in 2021? Good news that is coming in for pile number 2 in year 2021. I hear authority. You guys are stepping into the role of leadership. Good news in 2021 for pile number 2, please. Oh, I hear ending of contracts and strengthening of existing ones, of existing contracts that you feel are useful for you moving forward. Okay, right. So it's very business oriented for you guys in pile number 2. King of Wands, Knave of Swords, 10 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. So when I see all this, there's a lot of organization, micromanaging, filtering out, downsizing because of the economy, and you're looking forward into what sort of contracts you want to keep, renew, and which ones you want to end, terminate. That's what I'm hearing. You already are running a business of some form. You either are an entrepreneur or you're like a CEO of some established business, and you're really taking a stand to what you value and prioritize this year, and you're making your business more personal in the sense that you want the practices and the services you support and you rely on moving forward to share the same philosophies and beliefs and morals you have as an individual in your personal life. You're really fusing business with, I want to say the word is like philanthropy. That's the word that's coming up to me. Okay. Yeah, so you're making a lot of big calls this year to revise, and that's going to streamline your life a lot, make it a lot clearer and more straightforward, and you're going to have less headaches and dealing with, I hear the word petty people, or people who are conducting business in a way that you don't feel is ethical or is moral to your standards. You're not going to support that, and you're going to pull the chains, and you're no longer funding companies that you feel aren't contributing to humanity moving forward in a positive, influential, like a healthily influential manner is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's pull. That's really amazing. pile number 2. I applaud you, whoever you are. If this speaks to you, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear how this reading has really reflected a lot of things that you have been through and how you intend to go about it, because this is amazing. I feel like more companies and people should practice this, because in the end all we have are one another, right? We have one another to this whole world. We're all connected and we need each other. So it's amazing that you see that bigger picture, pile number 2. So let's go and choose. I want to choose Getting into the Vortex for you, okay? By Esther and Jerry Hicks. So if you guys are interested in any of these cards I'm using, they will be provided down in the link below. It's going to be an Amazon link. It will be affiliated, so I'm going to make a little bit of profit off of it if you decide to buy from the link I purchased. It will support the endeavor of what I'm trying to do on YouTube here, as well as the content I'm providing with you guys, okay? So if you wish to support me, that would be a great way. The card for pile number 2 is I can stop attracting don't wants by attention to do wants. I don't know if this will show. You cannot rid the world of things that bother you. You have got to rid your vibration of things that bother you. When you rid your vibration of things that bother you, no things that bother you can come. But you cannot really rid anything from your vibration, because there is no exclusion in this attraction-based universe. The only way to stop attracting something that you don't want is by giving your attention to something that you do want. But you have to take small steps in it. So it talks a lot about your focus. Where are you putting your focus? What are you promoting by investing your time, your energy, your money into? So whatever you're placing energy and focus and attention towards, you're actually growing it and you're investing into it. And the things you don't want to encourage to, which is a direct correlation to the reading, is that you must withdraw your energy and your focus and your time and investment in from it. Okay, so I hope that was a really good reading that helped you reflect on your current situations and that you enjoyed this positive news in 2021. I'm really happy for you, and I think you're going to do a lot of amazing things for humanity this lifetime. If you would like to have a direct reading, personal reading from me, the information is all in the description box down below. And yeah, if you also haven't already subscribed, feel free to subscribe and hit that like button and join the family, okay? I'll see you later. On to pile number 3. All right. So let's move on to pile number 3. Those of you who choose pile number 3 got this little guy. No, toast. So let's see what good news is coming your way in 2021. Pile number 3. Good news coming towards pile number 3, Spirit Guides in the Universe and Ancestors Online. Pile number 3, good news 2021, please. I'm hearing the word put to rest. Pile number 3, good news on 2021. This may be for a select few of you guys. It's a very specific message, but something concerning family and ownership, with some paperwork that have been possibly hidden from you before, you're going to discover, and you're going to look into investigation and finding a lawyer and getting your rights back, to claiming whatever it is that you own, your portion of your what's rightfully handed down from yours, from like family. And this is going to enable you to pursue a lifelong dream of yours, to start a business of some form, or it's going to help you towards a dream you've always wanted, which is like, for some of you guys, it's like owning a house or buying your dream summer home or something like that, like I'm hearing. So of course, anything to do with legality, don't take my word for it. This is a possible prediction and the energy I'm tapping into for you. Before you decide on any sort of life-changing decisions, please consult a professional, a licensed practitioner who is well versed in law or legalities and things to do with this sort of work. Okay, so now that I've said that, I can progress forward to tell you what cards I see. Okay, so I see 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Emperor, the World, 8 of Cups, Judgment card, and Temperance. Okay, so I am a medium, psychic medium, channeler / intuitive reader with a little bit of traditional tarot infused into it. Okay, so in case you're wondering how I read, I do get that you are about to discover something hidden from you this year, either through a family or a friend, or an accidental, like you're cleaning up the house and you discover documentations about something in regard to you supposed to be like the half of the ownership of something, or you're supposed to have the rights to some property or claim or money. Maybe it was like a will passed down from like your father or your great grandmother or somebody in your family line. It's going to cause heartache because it's going to bring your trust and your sense of loyalty that your family and you have together into question, and it's going to create some conflict. But your guides are advising you to stay neutral and hire a professional to look into legal cases for you, to see who truly rightfully owns said properties or said money, finance, whatever, will correctly, and get that fixed. Okay, because when it involves family, sometimes emotions run high and people don't really make the best decisions from an informed place. They kind of just operate kind of like autopilot and don't necessarily make the best choices. So with that being said, it's going to be within your favor. We have the Judgment and the World card here, so it's going to be a closing of a chapter. You may have to say goodbye and end some relationship with those people who are in your family that you deemed as toxic, or you never realized that they were that way for you, and you're going to start a new form of life moving forward. And whatever it is that this case you're winning over, whether it be like having the legalities and the rights of claim brought back to you or like given to you, is going to open a lot of new doors for you. Okay, and you're going to be able to take this and run with it in terms of maybe you're going to be debt free finally, or you're going to be able to start a new venture, or you're going to buy that summer home like I said earlier, or you might be able to go fund your children, if you guys have children, to pay for their schooling, or for more food over the next few years, you know, something that really will bring out take off a lot of that financial burden off of you. That's really good. So it starts out a little heavy, but it has a really, really positive outcome, so that is amazing. I feel like pulling a Manera erotic tarot card, because I like to use it to do shadow work with. And I feel like what you're dealing with right now has a lot to do with karmic family shadow work. So let's see what spirit guides have to say about pile number 3, shadow work. You get the strength card. Can't show you that because there's a phallic symbol there. You got the devil, and you got air, 8 of air. So it's somebody who's been somewhat pulling the wool over your eyes for the longest time, and they gaslit you a lot. So perhaps if you were a younger person watching this, you could have dealt with like a family, your parents having a divorce, and the new guardian that entered your life hid the claims from you for you to have like the rights to half of a property. So example, like let's just say I'm hearing a story like your mother and your father were married, and then your mother passed away. This is an example I'm hearing. Your mother passed away and your father remarries another woman, and this is your new stepmother, and she hides documentations from you showing that you get the rights to like half of your mother's will. But instead, your stepmother took it for her own because she didn't feel like you were old enough at the time to make your own personal decisions to make the most of said resources available to you during the time. Or it could be, instead of that, it could be maybe your father passed away and your mother remarried and you have a stepfather who did the same. Like something of that sort for some of you guys. That's the vibe here. But regardless, it's something you're going to find out, and once you find out, you're going to be able to reclaim it, okay? So that is the message for you for pile number 3 in Good News for 2021. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to have a personal reading from me, you're more than welcome to. All the information to contact me is in the link description box down below. If you haven't already and you are enjoying how I do readings and you like my vibe, feel free to subscribe, join the family, and give a thumbs up to support me. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye! Alright. Let's go to pile number 4. Alright. Those of you who have chosen pile number 4, you got this cute little witch. Okay? So, pile number 4, good news that are going to come your way this 2021. Good news coming to you 2021, pile number 4. 2021, pile number 4. Good news, please. I hear the word recollection. Pile number 4. Good news, please. Recollection does remind me of the word reclaim, reclaiming something back. But God, universe has this in mind. Okay. I know that I said for pile number 3 was one of the heavier readings or more serious ones, but yours is like big. It doesn't feel nearly as heavy per se because it's something you've already come to conclusion about, and it's just a matter of executing it this year now. So what I'm about to say is that I see that pile number 4, you have come to a conclusion of reclaiming your power and where you stand in life and who stands where in your life. Like you have already defined that, you have already decided that. So congratulations to you. And you're also doing a lot of inner healing and putting to rest a lot of things that no longer serve you. Old ways of thinking, patterns, behaviors, connections, and dynamics of relationships you have with other people around you. You're spotting that pattern and you're stopping it. As long as you don't see that it serves you anymore, you're gonna like put a stop to it and you nip it at the bud. So that is a lot of self-awareness here for pile number 4s. I do see that as you do this and you continue to heal yourself, you're going to open your heart wide open again, and this time is with wisdom and discernment. And it's not like naivety that you're opening your heart up to, or you're keeping an open heart. You know, when we're younger and we have an open heart, it comes from a naivety of exposing it to anything anything and all people, right, of any sort of intentions. But being hurt and revising over your pains and becoming a much wiser and more knowledgeable and discerning person, you are opening your heart up again, and you're very well aware who deserves your love and who is going to just take from it. So with that being said, because you are in a position to find balance, I know this is the Justice card, but I do feel like there's a lot of judgment feeling in it. Like you are your own judge and you know what is right for and wrong for you. You follow your heart compass, and because of that, you're gonna find love. So I'm gonna show you the cards. I had to just channel the messages really quickly before I couldn't. Like, it's just when it happens, I have to catch it. It's like a kite, you know. The Empress, Knave of Pentacles, Death, Justice, and Lovers. Okay, that's why I said what I said. So I'm gonna pull a oracle card for you. Romance Oracle is what I feel inclined to pull. Okay, so if you're interested in any of these cards, they are going to be available in a link down below to Amazon. They are affiliated, and anything you purchase from the links below are going to support me and give a little bit of incentive back to me. So I would really appreciate it if you decide to purchase anything. It's from the link below. Okay. So, Spirit Guides, Universe, Ancestors of mine, for pile number 4. What is the Romance Oracle you wish to share today? True love. Okay, so once you decide to be ready, and in the sense of like you're going to open yourself up again, you're going to open your heart, and you're not going to be cynical anymore, and you're going to be very discerning with who deserves your love or not, and you're no longer going to be coveting yourself and the way you express yourself and your gratitude towards other people. Love will come your way. Love is going to come your way, and it's going to be a serious commitment, true love, right? So that's the message I have for you, pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed it and are looking forward to your year 2021. Do let me know if there's somebody you have already met that sounds very similar to this, and or if what you're going through right now sounds very similar to like half the story that I've read so far, and like the other half hasn't progressed yet. I would love to know about that. If there's any other suggestions you would like to see here from me content wise, feel free to leave your thoughts as well. I would really love to see them and appreciate and value them. With that being said, if you want a personal reading from me, information is all down in the description box down below as well. And if you haven't already and you enjoy this vibe, be sure to follow, hit subscribe, okay, and give a thumbs up for your girl. You want to see more of my stuff in the future, okay? I hope you really like this reading this time. I will see you guys in the next video for another pick a card reading, okay? Take care for now. Bye.